What is up, guys? Welcome again to the channel. Today is a very special day because after several months of hunting, I was finally able to get my hands on the S.H.Figuarts The Mandalorian Beskar armor. Now it's special because I was able to find him or buy him cheap thanks to my good friend Ver. Huge shoutouts, by the way. He was the one who saw the post of the seller and helped me get the figure. So this guy was released last year around September. The SRP was 7,000 yen or roughly around 3,100 pesos, and the current market price is double that. So one is listed right now in Mandarake for 14,000 yen, roughly around 6,200 pesos. And for the longest time now, that's been the price of the figure. That's why when I bought this for less than SRP, I was really excited. So let's go ahead and open this figure, because I forgot to mention I bought it sealed, or mint and sealed box, MISB. Wait, let's open the ring light so you can see just how awesome the Beskar armor is. So shiny! I remember seeing the show. I saw the show late to avoid the spoiler posts. And the moment he rocked this full Beskar armor, I was really hyped up. Anyway, let's measure the figure. So the figure stands at about, from the foot, just a few lines above 6 inches. Maybe that's 6.3, 6.2. So this is the front of the figure. The back has a cloth cape. It has a slit here. I'm not sure if that's normal or maybe it's a defect. And then you have the back right here. It has a few peg holes, so obviously you can put something there later. Let's explore that. Let's get his accessories. So first off, let's get one of his pauldrons. This is the one that has the Mudhorn signet. Then you have the jetpack that's also made of Beskar. The IB-94 blaster pistol. So you also have it here in his in its holster, and he is wearing it like that. But you can remove that and then put in an empty holster as the replacement while he is holding the pistol. The vibro knife, I think. Yeah, the vibro knife. The Amban sniper rifle, or also known as the face pulse blaster. And its effect part, wherein it is shooting like the bolt of electricity. You also have another piece for the rifle. You have the effect for one of the Mandalorian's vambraces. So this is for the left side, which is for his whistling bird weapon. One flame effect for one of his vambraces. We have the booster effect for the jetpack. And now we check the hands. So you have one wherein it is holding a tracker. You have a gun holding hand with a trigger finger. You have two open palm hands. You have another two not so open palm hands. You have one curved hand right here. Maybe this is for the rifle. And you have another trigger finger hand. And lastly, you have two gripping hands. There's also a small peg right here. I'm not sure what this is for, but again, let's check later. So in terms of articulation, he has this much range looking up, this much range looking down. So his pauldron can be articulated. Can you see it? So it has a slight articulation here, so it doesn't hinder on the movement. So you can move the arm this much. Of course, you can 360 it because of this joint or the style of joint. So you can twist it up if you need the hand to be way higher than what it could normally do on a sideways bend. It has a double jointed elbow, I think. Yep, it is double jointed. So you can move the arm or bend the elbow this much. And then it has a torso articulation here. I think this is ball joint inside. That's why you can move, or you can make him bow. Well, it's not much. Not really much bowing right there, because this holster is hindering the movement. But it has another articulation on the waist. So maybe that can help. But I don't want to force anything. So I have another pad here. Both are articulated. You can move it. For the legs, let's see how much we can move it. So you can move it forward like so. You can move it backward. Not so much. For the knees, you have double jointed knees. That's why you can move it, or you can bend it this much. For the foot or the ankle, there is an ankle rocker because of the type of joint that S.H.Figuarts has on the ankles of their figures. And then you can tiptoe that much for the figure and move it back this much. It also has a toe joint. That's why you can do this. So to connect this pauldron with the signet, just pull down this joint right here and then push up the one with the peg, the part with the peg rather. Then position your pauldron and then push with your thumb. There you go. Alright, so now let's connect the jetpack. So in the show, since he has a cape, he wears the jetpack like this. So you have the jetpack here. Let's lift this cape first. Connect the jetpack. And then his cape goes to the side. Then let's put the boost effect for the jetpack. So you have this right here. So these things are just very easy to connect, but of course you have to be very careful when changing these guys because you still might break them. There. Alright, so now let's try to check the Amban Face Pulse Blaster because it has several effect parts. Well, not really. It only has one effect part, which is this. It has the zapping effect. So you can attach it by removing this part of the blaster and then just attaching it right there. So aside from this, the rifle also came with other parts such as this guy. So you can connect this by removing that. So once you connect it, you attach the other or the default barrel of the blaster. Now you have this part because this is where you're gonna be connecting it to the figure or Mando, so you can have him pose like he is or he has this rifle blaster on his back. So that's what the purpose of this hanging belt like thingy on top of his shoulder is. So I also removed the small part. If you saw it earlier, there's a small part here that I removed because this is where you're gonna connect this belt like thing, like so. There. So once you connect it, you can now plug this part to his waist. So you have Mando wearing his blaster on his back. Now let's attach the effect parts on Mando's vam braces right here. Can have it there. Can have him pose like that. The other one is for his left hand. It's for the whistling bird effect. This one. Oops. This one. So let's remove the one that's currently attached to his vam brace. Be very careful when handling these because these are very small and you don't want to break those pegs. So you can pose him like so. Lastly, we have this small thing right here that at first I was curious what this is for. You can see it. It's really tiny. And it was in the box, so I'm not sure what it was until I checked the box of Mando and saw that this is for covering this part. If you're not gonna use this small belt like thingy to attach the gun or to attach the blaster on his back, you can just cover the or plug up the holster like that. So for size comparison, here is Mando beside a Figma Bloodborne Hunter. Here he is beside Revoltech Raiden. Here he is beside S.H.Figuarts Luffy Yellow Vest version. And And lastly, here he is beside Figmagon and Figmakilua. That's it for today's review. If you guys liked it, please leave a like on the video. If you have any comments, suggestions, or did I miss anything on this review, don't hesitate to leave it on the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so I can grow my channel and you can see more updates coming from me. And as per usual, you guys stay safe, have a good day, and always remember, this is the way.